Hey guys, welcome back to Mrs. G's Sewing Space. I'm Mrs. G. My name is Emily. I am here at home. Thankfully, Hurricane Florence has blown over North Carolina. It's left a lot of devastation on the coastline, but thankfully where I'm located at, we were really blessed by having a house that was still standing, that had no damage to it. We had electricity, we still had water. So I'm very grateful to my Heavenly Father that, we were able to withstand Hurricane Florence and do the things that we could to help out our neighbors in the meantime. So with that being said, that means that my next video would be the next video in my miniature series of Simplicity 80/30. So the video that will be coming out is talking about laying out the fabric on the laying out the patterns on the fabric, talking about our grain line, and talking about the instructions that are on our patterns. My last video will be, and it's going to be coming out in October. So the last video of this series would be actually putting the bag together and following the instructions and putting everything together. And I should be filming that Saturday, I think I'm gonna do that on Saturday. So it's in preparations. So I've got everything laid out. Everything's laid out and ready to go, and we will start filming that as soon as the weekend rolls around. So as for Halloween, I have really got to get started on our Halloween stuff. And this is a book. This is what my daughter wants to be for Halloween. So I've got to figure out how to copy this, which shouldn't be too bad. So all she needs is a long sleeve white shirt, a pair of black leggings, and the overlay right here wouldn't be very hard. All those extra large shirt with no sleeves, and I can either color block it individually or use paint, find a red shirt and color block the black or something like that. So her costume is not going to be very hard. It's the shield that was going to be my I don't know, the complicated part, because she wants a full-size shield. She already has a sword, thankfully. She wants a full-size shield, so I gotta figure out how to do that. And then my son wants to be Link from Zelda, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna work that, because Link's a blonde and my son is not. So I don't know, I just might spray his hair blonde, yellow or something like that. And then he'll need like a long sleeve undershirt, an over tunic, I guess, a pair of leggings, and I'm working on boots, but he would need a sword and shield as well, because he actually wants the Link sword and shield. So I'm like, we're gonna do the best that we can, and hopefully it'll be all right. My daughter, this is the one I'm the most interested in. She wants to be a dragon this year, and it kind of goes along with the theme of everybody else. So she wants to be a dragon. I'm trying to figure out the best way to let her be a dragon, because Halloween usually is not cold. It's not like we're in the northern states where there's a chance of snow in October. So normally what happens is everybody dresses up for Halloween, but by the time we come back from trick-or-treating, the costumes are all piled up in my arms, and I'm toting them in the house, and they're just at the very basics, So I'm trying to figure out the best way. Leggings, maybe. Should I do like a vest? She wants wings. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to give her dragon wings. I mean, I have an idea of how I could give her dragon wings. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I'm going to work on it. So things will be posted. I can post them here on the vlog and things like that to see how it goes, and we'll just keep seeing it how it goes. And I think sometime in October I'm going to have I'm going to have a video of making a costume for my dog. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that for doggy costumes. I haven't decided what my miniature schnauzer is going to be yet. And we were thinking just starting out something simple, a hot dog. But I don't know. We'll see. And I haven't figured anything else after that. But, well, we'll see as I get ideas. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Throw them up in the comments so that we can take a look at them and see what we can do for Halloween. I wanted to do a whole big spiel on Halloween, but I really should have prepared that like months ago, and that way it would have been ready to talk about now. Other than that, there's nothing going on here. Just prepping for Halloween. School's going on. Trying to get my kids caught up on all their taekwondo and schoolwork now that we missed Hurricane Florence for a couple of days. So glad they went back to school today. And that's it. Nothing else major is going on. So this is a super short video. Yay, good time vlogging in the sewing room. We're going to be starting that soon. I have another plan for my fabric over here. I think I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do this one. So this is what I'm going to do next. I have to say, when I had this fabric, so for one day, I don't remember when, but I was by myself at our local mall, and there was a, what is it, apostrophe Aristotle, no, it's not Abercrombie and Finch. Oh, I forget what it's called. But anyways, there was a store there. It was a fancy store, totally hipster. Anyways, I was going through looking at their stuff because I like their housewares, and they had a dress there. Well, I say dress because it was hanging up in the dress section, but it was more like kind of a tunic, but it was kind of a creamy white, and it had the same fabric. They were just smaller tufts. Their little tufts were a little bit smaller, but it was a tunic. It had long bell sleeves. It went all the way to the floor. There was a slit up the side to the hip, and it had some little button details on the side, which I thought was really cute. Now, I'm not going to do that because I'm too short. I wouldn't be able to pull that off, I don't think, and I have a mom belly, which I don't think would look very good either. But I kind of like the idea of the shirt, but I also like the idea of the skirt too. But because this particular fabric is kind of thin, ooh, have I even washed this? I don't even know if I've washed it. Wait a minute, I can always tell if I wash it, because whenever I get fabrics, I wash them, and I can tell that they've been washed because I serge the edges before I throw them in the wash, and this is unserged, so I've got to wash this before I can use it. So it's a good thing I pulled this out. So I'm kind of thinking, this is what I'm thinking. Tell me if you guys think this is a good idea. I think that I would turn this into a possible circle skirt, maybe a half circle skirt with a lining behind it to make it slippery. So like I wouldn't need a slip or anything like that because it's kind of thin, which also means it's kind of clingy. It'll cling to your undergarments and it won't flow very well, you know. So skirt, and then I was thinking, because this is an olive green, I was thinking like a dark navy blue top, maybe a t-shirt, or maybe something like a polo shirt, and then have a belt with it. What do you guys think? That's what's in my mind at the moment. I don't know. That's new. Anyways, that's you know, and I think I have enough fabric. If I do make a skirt, I could possibly make a separate top, but I don't know. I gotta continue thinking about that. So anyways, so that's all I have going on. I'm glad you guys were able to join me. Throw some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about my ideas for my Halloween costumes and for my skirt. The more I look at this, the more interesting I find it, and the more I want to work with it. So I'm definitely going to go wash this today. Wash it and dry it and iron it flat so that it'll be ready for when I'm ready to make something for myself. And that's it. I hope you like it, and I will see you in the video on Monday, and we will continuing on making the bag behind me. Simplicity 8037 if you want to follow along. And that's it. Okay, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.